Welcome to Old Men Gaming. I'm Patrick, and I'm still trying to get things straightened up here because I changed my mind and decided on something different tonight. Because Lars is in Ohio, Cincinnati, not up here in the middle of nowhere. So, I'm going to start working on my characters for Star Trek Adventures. Because, of course, I am. So, let's see here. So I haven't looked at this system in a while, so I'm going to have to, it's going to take me just a little bit. I've got the book over here. I was trying to get my other camera up to work, and that camera is not responding. So let's find the, let me find the information I'm going to need. Let's see here. Okay, so let's go to page 93. In this book here. So, in this very book right here, Star Trek Adventures. Lars has been talking Starship Tempest stream way too much. So, okay. Spellcaster and Bloodhunt. Okay. Sorry, getting some stuff from... Oh, boy. That's going to... That might be a get out of a game stream. Because... Looks like one of my D&D games, the GM, who is only 13, is going to bring in his girlfriend. So, that's either going to work or really not work. I don't know. That is kind of... Now, I assume we are going to be running this in Next Generation. So we're going to be building that today. So let's get to the... Let's put the desktop up here. Now, this is a Modifius streaming site that... That's a Modifius site that happens to have all the Star Trek Adventure stuff. Hold on. I need to check something else real quick. D&D related. Let me pull that off the screen because I am not showing you my work schedule. Because that gives way too much personal information. Oh, June. Never mind. That's right. It's June 3rd. Okay, so yeah, that's not going to happen. Let me turn some fan on in here because it is way too warm. Something about it being second day of summer in spring here in April in Ohio. Whereas I talk to people in Montana and they're getting... Hang on a second here. Okay, so I need to find let's see if I can find that. 20 Dungeon Master mistakes. Sorry, I'm going to pause for a second. Anti-favor. Yeah, let me find something here. Running too many games. Hang on, give me just a few seconds.
Bad in the game to fall upon one player's character. Their range.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I have to. D&D overtakes me even here. Da, 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 da. Oh yeah, let's go with the Crit Crab video.
Hello.
Okay, that's what I need. Yeah, okay. Let me message him personally. Bye. Sorry about this. I'm just going to remind him because that is always an. Okay, so let's see here. We are going to build characters and starships. I have the core book, so that's all I'm going to work with. We're going to play Next Generation. This is going to be Starfleet personnel. We're going to pick the species. We're going to go with the first character I'm going to create is going to be human, because this is going to be Mr. McPherson. One of the first characters, my first D&D, my first role-playing game character, period. So let me see here. Do I need... Yeah, let's move me to the bottom right by the time. Where the connection icon is. Side note. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Side note. Side note for those of you who don't know, and I'm sure there's somebody, none of the people I have, if you move your mouse over the connection icon, it tells you whether you have internet or not. Most people can't understand that. They click on it every time because people are stupid. Okay, so let's look at a few things. So we've got attributes. Okay. Also, if I keep that myself down here, messages that pop up down here will not show up. Okay, so... Okay, originating on Earth and the Solar System, these are resilient, diverse, and adaptable. You know, like they are in every fucking game. Like D&D... +1 in every attribute, or variant human. +1 in 2 different attributes, and get a feat, and get an extra skill, because why not? Yada, 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 yada. Okay, so let me see here. So here's our attributes. We've got control, which is about character and controlling cells, and covers precision, accuracy, and careful timing. Daring comes to play when their character reacts to a new situation without doubt, hesitation, or caution. Fitness is about enduring hardship and employing force. Insight is about understanding people. Presence is charisma. Whee! And reason about logic and meticulous analysis. Okay, so that's where we're loading here. So let's see here. I'm going to do life path creation starting points. 7 for each attribute and 1 for each discipline. We've already picked that. Let's see here. We're still picking. I'm going to choose 3 attributes and add +1 to each of them. Okay, so we're adding +1 to each because human. Okay, so we're gonna give Ed 1 in reason. He's good with weapons, so he's gonna be that. And we'll make him healthy, because I think that'll be... Okay, human, adaptive feel. Okay, resolute. Okay, so what are all these? Talents. Resolute and spirit of discovery. And then add 3 points, group momentum. All unwilling, some increase maximum stress by 3. Nope. He is going to do spirit of discovery. I think. Yeah, okay. So let's take a look at this a little bit here. Yeah, there was a page that had Oh, here's the page I need. Okay, life path overview. Okay, so step 1, choose a character's species. Pick a species trait. +1 to 3 attributes. Ask 10 talents unique to that species. And 1 talent. So I'm going to... Do I have to take the talent, species talent? I love getting messages. Okay, so let me get some music going here because I realized I don't have any music. You win with intense soundtrack because that's what I win with. I'm going to put that on low. Because I really don't want it to be too dominant. Okay, so... Oh, access, but +1 to any trait. Okay, so I don't need to use the human... Oh, okay, I just have to... Okay, so let's see here. Field medicine, mean right hook. We're not going to do mean right hook. Pack tactics. Hold. And he's going to be in engineering. You attempt task with engineering, you buy one or more threat. You may re-roll a single d20. An ally attempts to test? No. Actually, we're gonna... Yep, we're gonna stay with Spirit of Discovery, yeah. Okay, so... I don't know what that exactly means, but that's fine. So we're going to go to this environment now. So let's select environment. Okay. We need something. Another species world. Where? Yeah, Vulcan. I can see him being on Vulcan. We'll go with that. Yeah, we're going to put Ed on Vulcan. Of course, he's less disciplined than average. Definitely a lot less disciplined than most Vulcans, but hey. I like that idea. Okay, disciplines. Select one. We'll go to engineering, obviously, because that is Ed. He is an engineer first. He builds shit. When I created Aaron McPherson, the Star Trek Online character, yes, I gave her Ed's values. Okay. Okay, so let's take a look at the values. Okay, at this step, gain single value. Value should affect environment, culture. Engineered Hearts wanted the suggestion one. Or actually, let's go back. Can I go back? Is there a way to go back a page, or will that break things? Okay. Oops, that was a mistake, because I just wiped every... Okay. History. Environment. Okay, that's how I do it. Okay. Select environment. I'm not going to do another species world. Let's put him on a starship. I don't get my... We'll bump insight on that. So I'll justify insight is basically Ed learned to talk to people and convince them to let him do what he wanted to do on this. Which is, if it ain't broke, it doesn't have enough features. He is an engineer. So, yeah. So let's look. So business or trade? Let's look at this. So if he is raised on business or trade, and connection to countless worlds. Let me think here. What do we want to do with him? It gives me reason +2. I just have to do... Let's do science and technology. Let me read that one real quick out from the book. Science and technology. The character's home was filled with potential of science. No. Brought up on a ship by traders. So we're going to bump that. That'll bump insight and that'll bump reason. So we need to go back here. Hang on. We're going to bump control because he's going to need those skills. upbringing. Oops. Engineering, upbringing. We're going to select upbringing. We're going to go business. He is going to rebel against that. That'll give him +2 to insight. And +1 to reason, which is the big one I didn't want to bump insight further than we needed to. He's obviously going to go with. So that gives us a little power. Okay, so let's see here. When you succeed in engineering or science test is part of an extended nick of time. I like that one. Basically, I think that's kind of the idea of a miracle worker. Okay, so let's see here. See what the book suggests. Just in creative. Where is the? Let's see here. Business trade. Manufacturing. That's perfect. I just realized that. In other words, if he needed to build some things, he could do that. So he gets into Starfleet Academy. Enlisted character. Starfleet cannot select command as your major. Let me look at this, because I do not know what I'm going to do here. Vincent, and choose the character's academy track or randomly term. Let's see. So we're going to do officer track because it's the main character. So engineering, obviously. Attributes. We're going to bump reason. We're going to bump presence. That, and we're going to bump control. Major is going to be engineering. Other discipline is going to be science and security. Because basically obviously while he's focus eye. Shipboard tactical systems, survival. Okay, so we're going to focus on. I knew I had something this. Yeah. Basically, Ed's focus is building and using weapons. Talent. I'm going to grab that one, I think. Engineering, no. Not collaboration, dauntless, field mess. Technical problem to your ship, add a d20. Reduced them by 2 to min. Let's do with jury rig. I like that one. I think that's him. Let's dispatch another value. Sometimes you need the biggest gun. So let's go to his career. Let's see here. Okay. Select career. Okay, so let's see here. We're not obviously going to do young officers because that's... Okay. Single talent, untapped potential. Okay. Value. Characters around this be chosen freely. And single talent, which may be chosen freely. For experience. Veteran. Value which must reflect characters' years of experience and belief they've formed over a long career and received veteran described below. Let's see here. Veteran officer. This character's wise experience draw upon inner reserves of willpower and determination in a more measured and considered way. Character spends a point of determination. Roll 1. Something. If an effect is rolled, it's a specialty die, isn't it? Okay. An effect is rolled, immediately regain that spent point of determination. The character's rank of at least lieutenant commander. Nope. We're going with experienced officer. So, a little more power. I think we're just going to go with that one. Value. Okay, so we'll go with value. Of course, that, insert technobabble, is perfectly stable. Growing, it's basically showing his growing confidence in his abilities. Career events, okay. Okay, so we are going to roll these because this is kind of fun. During the important mission, one of the character's friends was killed. Who was that friend? How did the character know that? Now let's go. Oops, that's not what I want. Oops, wrong thing. Profile. History, let's go back to career events 1. That's selected. Let's see here. Okay, counter life form, which is truly alien. Something bear with the comprehension humanoid life. Okay, so I don't know what we'll do with this, but this adds to reason, it adds to science and focus. Okay, so what is our focus on this going to be? We're going to go with focus xenotechnology. In other words, completely out of their kind. So I don't know what career event. Solved an engineering crisis. Yeah. When ending cause graduate might save many lives of process. When... Okay. We'll just throw warp engines in there. In other words, something is going to probably blow the ship up. So it gave me 2 of those. Okay. Okay, so finishing touches. Let's go here. I can't put anything else in engineering. Security. Some of my best friends are Vulcan, because there is an association with a character named Savon. Lars's character in that same Wilderness campaign, which was a bastard mix of Star Trek, D&D, Doctor Who, and whatever the fuck pervy teens in the late 80s, early 90s would come up with, and creepy bastards. So let's finish this. I got one more discipline point. Okay. So we are going to put one in command. Okay, 1 in command and 1 in security. No, I don't want to get security that high. I'll give it to Khan. Oh, I still got another one of these. One more. Okay, so let's see here. Let's increase his daring a little bit. But we don't have... So, control's pretty good. Reason is his best thing. Okay. So, Science Officer, Flight Controller, Communications Officer. I'm just going to set it as... Find your... Okay. Captain. Operations. Okay, so I think I'm going to put him as chief engineer because that is literally his job. Okay, so let's export. Send anyway. And there is my... Okay, so let's... medicine. Okay. There we go. Save that. And we'll print a copy because... we got him. So let's... okay, so we're going to make a character that is not an engineer. Okay. Now, I'm not going to worry about putting these... okay, so let's see here. Okay. So I've exported that. Okay, so let's go. Era. Next gen. This is going to be... let's build a supporting character. Engineer, doctor, scientist. We're going to make a doctor. Because that way we have... yeah, could make... are they an engineer, doctor, scientist, or security officer? So let me find that information in here. This is a supporting character. I don't know the character's name yet. I don't know anything about them. I need to get a color printer so I can print in. Let me find that information. We're going to build some supporting characters for Mr. McPherson. Okay. I don't know if this is enjoyable, but yeah, this. I stress. My apologies if I've missed anything in chat because I forgot to open chat. Now I got chat open. So let's see here. I am not seeing how to build 276. That's in the GM section. Let me see here. Okay, so let's just do this. Let's make this character Betazoid. Okay. Insight should be 9. Presence should be 8. Yeah. A little more daring than that, but definitely reason has to be the highest because this is a doctor, but presence has to be high because I'm going with a Betazoid. Medicine 4. Okay, security is not going to be an engineering. It's good on science. And we think we'll dump engineering secure. Let's not the con. We're not, because we do not want to put Betazoids in command of starships. We've learned what happens when you have a Betazoid fly the ship. They crash into a planet, Deanna. Xenobiology. I think I got that right. Okay. Okay, so let's find a human name. And when we don't have a name, fantasy name generator. Real names, let's start with Hindi. Nah, let's go with an Irish name. That would be a good name for her, because I could do it. I could do the Irish accent, and that means I can definitely differentiate the character. Let's go feel. And we're not going to make an O name. And we're not. Let's see here. There's Aaron. Not using Aaron. Have at least 2 Aarons in my world. Active in my world. Gaming group and sister. Okay, so we're not. She'll be Pippa Kilpatrick. Send it. Okay, so let's print her. It's a supporting character. Okay, and we'll save her. Okay. I should take all my tax forms. Okay. So there we go. Now you create a supporting character. That was fun. You know what? This is going to go way too quick. So let's do the... So let's have some fun with this. Bonk, 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 bonk. Let's go back to... Era. We are going to go to... Next generation. We are going to build a starship. Because why not? By the way, for any of you who are going to play, I should put this in the... I put this link in. There we go. There is the link. This is the thing. It's sta.modifiusaapps.hostinguk.org. So, okay. We're just going to keep that. I really want to do a Defiant class, but we're going to do a Galaxy class starship. Mission profile. This is not multi-role explorer. Yeah, that's the one we're going to go with. Okay. Improved hull integrity. Starship. Hull's been reinforced to hold better. Ship's resistance is increased by 1. Improved power systems. We are going to do that because Mr. McPherson is on this ship. Ship man. We have to put that in weapons. 2 additional talents for your ship. Warfare systems. Drawing. Quantum torpedoes, yeah. So we get 2 additional. Threat to fire torpedo may rerolls. Let's see here. I think we'll go with those 2. Traits. If I additional traits for starship, it already has the fair. I'm going to call it bastardized. Yeah, we're going to create this ship. We're going to call it the NX666 because it's a hell ship. Send it anyways. This is not a ship I'm going to really use. Come on. Oh. I'm an idiot. Okay, so we're going to... This is the hell ship for Lars. This is actually pretty easy to... I mean, most of it's just telling your backstory. I mean, consider how long it takes me to build D&D characters. Of course, these are... Okay, so we're going to save that. Now, I don't know how to use any of this because I really haven't studied it for shit. Okay. So we're going to clear the board. Okay. So I've gotten supporting crew. Okay, so let's do this. We're going to go to Era. Keep next gen. We're going to do a supporting character. We're going to this is going to be security officer. Control, daring, fitness. Yeah. Okay, that's probably the... Let's see, security officer. We're making an Andorian. Give him a 2 in medicine. Yeah, we'll leave him 2 in medicine. No, we'll give him 2 on con. We'll give him 3 in medicine. Because you have to... Secure. Security systems. I don't know what. Okay, so let's... This is an Andorian. I need Andorians. Hold on. Let's... let's see here. Pop culture. Star Trek races. And did I pick it? I picked an Andorian, right? Yep, let's go Andorian names in Star Trek. Male names. Let's go flip to... Tiv the Tourette. Yeah, I think we'll go with that one. Works for me. Okay. Paste. Export to PDF. Send anyway. Print him. And we'll down. So I can edit that afterward. Okay. Okay. Damn it. Twice I've done that. Control C. Save it. Control V. Oops. Okay. So we're going to create a few of these. That is why I like it. Okay, so let's go ahead. Clear the board there. Another supporting character. Scientist. Vulcan science officer never hurt. We got to have reason at the highest. Insight not as high because it's a Vulcan, but present. Yeah, we're gonna keep him at that. But a lot of focus on those three because that's Vulcan. Science is 4. We're gonna make medical 2. Now we're going to make medical 3. Engineering and security at... I always put command at 1. Okay. Okay, so this is a scientist. Let's see here. I may build a science officer too. Let me look here. My temporary light's conking on me already. Okay. Talents. Okay, to spend and let's see here. So we have a scientist. We need some good. Okay. Give me a minute here. I am looking here, and this light is deader than fucking fried chicken. Which means I can no longer read my book. Characters. Focuses. Computers. Physics. Physics. Let's see here. Oh yeah, quantum mechanics. Okay, and this one is a Vulcan. Let's see here. Let's do Vulcans. We will make her female. Got it. Okay, I know. I don't like Tamaris, but we're gonna go with Tamara. Tamara. Print. I'm just printing these because then. Okay, so I got Eddie McPherson. I have my Betazoid Doctor. I have my Vulcan Scientist. I have my Andorian Security Officer. Okay, so let's see here. Drop that one in. Close. Oops. Reopen, close tabs. Because that's the advantage of Fantasy Name Generator. I can literally create anything I want. Oops. Yay. Pop culture. That I don't care if the form's secure. It's okay. History. Let's go to registry. I don't need another engineer. Now let's build an engineer. Let's do a Bajoran engineer. Engineering. Give her second security. Science. Medicine. I think it's going to be female. Yeah, it's going to be a female. I've already determined that. And this is an engineer. Let's see here. Crap. Okay, I gotta rearrange here because I cannot see. Alexa, turn on work light. It's about to get brighter. That's way brighter. That is terribly bright. Alexa, turn off work light. I'm gonna just have to go. Okay, so give me a second here. We're gonna turn that to maximum. Actually, we're gonna turn it down just a little bit to blue. Yeah, we'll go with blue. Yeah, go with blue. I like blue. So that's too damn bright for me. So I'm building these characters. Okay, so young office. Okay, so let's see here. Career. Let's have career. No, we need to go Starfleet Academy. I want to look at the operations track. That's in. Let's see what focus I. Okay, computers. Transport. And we'll give her Cybernet. Okay, so let me look at this. Da, 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 da. Cannot take command approvals. Chief Specialist. Give her. And this is a Bajoran. So let's go to the fantasy name generator. Bajorans. Ibola? No. Specialist Perun. Okay. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go with Ensign Perun. Perun Latea. I like that one. Okay. Bump. Okay. And we'll print that one off because, yeah. Before I print that off, I'm going to just take my pile of tax forms and move those aside. Before I get around to putting a giant staple through them. Hold on. Stapling doesn't work anymore. Maybe I'll start hole punching. Or just invest these giant-ass clips. There we go. Ha! So Adventure's new one. Send in your character should get a bigger return. Okay, Yazov, welcome. Yeah, hold on, let me switch to webcam for a moment. Yeah, this is the core rule book. That's what we're building characters in today. And I'm just kind of going through and building, trying to motivate my buddy to actually run this shit. So I built a bunch of characters already. Let me move these. I built 4 supporting characters: a doctor, a security officer, a scientist, and an engineer. I built a ship, which is mainly for a joke because he sure as hell. I mean, is that my 3-5 favorites? Oh yeah, it is. We're not talking about that. We're Fight Club or Bruno. Okay. Send your character and get a bigger return. Yeah. There's a way to send this in. I am not sure how to do that. So let's go back, and we are going to build my second character because I'm obviously going to come up with more. Okay, so I'm thinking I want to do something scientist. So let's see what we get. I don't want to do human. Roller core species. Oh, why? Let's see if it will give me a. Okay, yeah, it's just going to give me human. So I need to do a scientist. So we need to figure out. So we've got all these species available. Just don't. Let's see here. Let me look here. Yeah, I would have a camera and a light on this, but I kind of didn't get around to it. So let's see here. Yeah, I have never actually. I almost got a chance to play this, but I haven't really had a chance. Whereas my buddy wants to run it, but he kind of petered out and then moved to California. However, he's here in the great state of Ohio, Kate got to the state yesterday for our first day of 2 days of summer between winter and freezing ass shit spring. Okay, so let me find my page here because I literally just hold on. We need to go to. It's a big ass book. Make it Jem'Hadar's. Yeah, I don't exactly want to go as far as Jem'Hadar. Andorian would be fun. Could do Nenobilan. I don't want to do I don't want to do a Tellarite just because I don't want to be known as Pig Nose. Although if I had a friend named Scott, it would be awesome. I think they're probably from some expansions. So my choices that I'm going to go with from the book because these are the ones I have, is Andorian, Bajoran, Betazoid, Denobulan, Tellarite, which I'm ruling out, and Trill. I'm leaving out. Actually, I'm going to eliminate Tellarite, Human, and Vulcan. Because, yeah, I'm not going to play. I don't want to play So I don't know a whole lot on Denobulans because I've only really. There's only been one major character in Star Trek shows that was Denobulan. For scientists, that would fit for reason. Let's see here. So yeah, I'm leaning Denobulan, Betazoid. Although I think Trill would also be kind of fun. Let's go with Trill. Yeah. I'm pretty certain this is all core races, like I said. But we are just going to make it executive today. Because reason is in that, and that's the big one. So we get control, presence, reason bumped. Trait Trill. Okay, so here's the question. Do we go former initiate and we're not going to be joined? Or do we get ourselves joined? That's the big question. We have a symbiont, life form, lifetimes of memories, one permission to declare former host expertise and relevant skill. Me in a single focus for the remainder of the scenes, draw upon those memories. Gain a trait with the name of the symbiont. This affects potential. From initiate cannot if they're joined. You know what? I'm going to join Trill just because that's fun. Okay, so where did this character grow up? And I haven't decided male or female yet. And I'm not going to grow up on somebody else's world. Let's see here. We're joined, so we're going to definitely be a home world. Okay, so we're going to add to reason because I got him in max a little bit. Discipline is obviously going to be science. Okay. So let's see here. Let's see here. Value. Example value 4 lifetimes adventure. So we're gonna do there. Been there, done that a lifetime ago, literally. I like that. Yeah. Here, if you want to check this, check the generator. If you don't already have it, there's the link to it. Okay, so upbringing. So let's roll it and see what we get first. Raised by censor and should have mentors and teachers. Here's what we're gonna do. If I rebel, I get insight and daring, except they're gonna have I think we're gonna have. I think at least one parent's gonna be a doctor. So what talent do we want to add here? Ignore any creatures to go working without tools or equipment. Yeah, let's go with field medicine. That's going to reflect. It's going to reflect this character's upbringing. Okay. Yeah, let's go with genetics. I think that's again this. Okay. Now, do I want to go with an enlisted scientist? No, let's go on the officer track because this is a command officer, so select. We're going to boost that. Insight. And I think I'm going to start bumping fitness a little bit. Major's going to be in science. We're going to focus on medicine. And a little engineering. Okay, focus eye. Next, bioneural systems, which fits with their upbringing. I don't want to make a strict. I'm not making a doctor. Let's see here. Okay, I can't spell anthropology. I can always change these later. Bold, cautious. Let's see here. Medicine. Okay. Everything has a reason why it is. Okay, so career. Let's do an experienced officer. There's always something new to learn. I think that speaks to characters, and we need another talent. By spending momentum, maybe roll a single d20. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll come back to technical expertise. Career event. We're gonna roll and see what happens because I don't have any. Unlike Mr. McPherson, who I created earlier. Let's. Oh, wrong button. Let's go history. Let's roll a different one. Ooh, first contact. Okay. We're gonna boost science. See another one. So I learned some. Bump one to daring. Okay. Character gains focus, reflecting lesson learned. Okay. It's not a Betazoid, so it's perfect. This is not. I'm not making a Betazoid character, so con experience is perfectly fine. Because I wouldn't mind letting a Trill take the con. Because we never let Betazoids take the con. Because Deanna. Otherwise, you have to replace the ship in the next movie. And you don't even get a cool blowing up Klingons trick. That's either a 1 or an I or a small L. I'm not sure which, but we'll go with that. Let's see here. I've only seen the first. Oh, Deanna Troi has plenty of ups and things like that, but we make fun of her because in Star Trek Generations she takes the con and then crashes the ship when the star drive section explodes. Spoiler alert. Also, it's been long enough. This is not a spoiler alert. But yeah. But it gives Data a chance to say, oh, shit. And it's probably one of those funny moments because, yeah, that's when Data gets his emotion chip. Yeah, and if you've only seen the first season of TNG, it only gets better from there. Literally every character gets better moments. Riker gets his beard, which automatically makes him better. almost every character gets better stuff except Wesley Crusher, who unfortunately languishes a lot. Worf improves, Geordi improves. We get Guinan, we get the Borg, we get all the good stuff happens after that. Nothing good happens. Season 1 is a mixed bag of some really cool stuff and some really terrible stuff. So let's see here. What focus do we get for? I gotta figure out what. I'm not sure how it's phrased here. So let me find this. Okay. So let me find. Let's see here. Let's see. Starfleet Academy focus. Operations track. Small craft. Okay, that's how I want to do. Yeah. The great thing is I was playing Star Trek Online. They had the First Contact event. The most glorious part of that is that one of the things has you going with old 7 of 9 running back into Bozeman, Montana the night before. At some point during the mission, after you shoot some Borg, you're outside of a building where suddenly the music stops and you hear a guy getting pissed because somebody turned off his music. It's basically the dialogue from Star Trek First Contact, where Deanna's really, really drunk. And and I think Frakes is just having fun with that way too much, because he directed the movie, gives his character the best lines to make fun of poor Deanna, while they deal with the also drunk but much worse Zephyr Cochrane. Also, a side note, you get to build rockets, and when you launch them, you get magic carpet ride, of course. So, finishing touches. Let's bump reason 12. Let's insight will improve that. We are going to put science is maxed out. We're going to put one more in medicine. One rolled in step 6. We're gonna astrophysics. How about asshole physics? Yeah. Okay, let's do this character. Okay, so we need Trill. So, fantasy name generator, because of course. Trill. And why do we use fantasy name generator? Because it literally has everything. Because I do a lot more D&D, and there's all the D&D ones except for a few. But oh well. Let's go to Trill. Male or female? This is the big one. Let's click on a female until I find something that clicks. I'm looking till I see a good name that I like. Jamon Cadell. Save Jamon Cadell, maybe. Female. See ya. Yeah. Okay. Female, Norslem. I like that one. There's my name. Okay, so she is going to be Norslem. Her Lem will be her. So Norse. Okay. Yeah, I like Lem. Okay, that one. Make her. Okay. Okay, so we got a science officer. That's a good rank. And they're not life to go literal. Oh, value. That's not a... And I got a typo there. What? And I I hate my misspellings. Okay. One final value. Make career event. Character another organization or some. Let's see here. I need to fix this. One final value. Now go and... I don't know. Character receives one final value. Otherwise, they only have. She's been helped and help others. Export. Send it anyway. Click it. I'll go back and iron this out. One of these days I'll get a color printer and I'll have a... Okay. Let's see here. Let's Okay. Save her. Print this one. Okay, there's another character. Okay, it is coming up on 10 o'clock. I think I'm going to do one last character, which is going to be my command character. Okay, so let's go back to... Jump back to species. I mean, we've... Okay, so what species have I used? Okay, so I got a human engineer. These are my main characters. A human engineer and a troll scientist, who can also step in as a doctor if necessary. Daring control okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're going. I want to do Andorian so I can rip on the pink skins. I like that. Trait Andorian, some difficulty of task to resist extreme cold. Potassium at. Yeah, Andorians and Vulcans had numerous disputes because the Vulcans were assholes. Experiencing a tradition of honor dueling was the Ushan having skill. When you make a melee attack or target and buy one or more d20s adding 3, may roll a dice pool for the task. Further, you own an Ushan Tor, a razor-sharp ice miner's tool used in these duels. Or you can do proud and honorable. Lushan. Yeah, this is going to be a fighter. Oh, yeah. I don't know why they didn't use Andorians in TNG for shit. They're fun. I mean, when they brought them back in Enterprise, they just really had fun. Let's go with a busy colony. I think he did. I think it was. When he was young, he hunted stuff down and. Isolate. Let's look. Let me check Isolate. Yeah, control and fitness. Okay. Dead things can't threaten the colony. Let's see here. Let me look up this diplomacy and politics. Upbringing. So let's see here. Characters exposed to the complexity of nuances of diplomacy since they were young, perhaps as a family member who's involved in those fields. Let's see here. Let's end command. Let's see here. Yeah, Dauntless. I like that one. I think that fits him well. Okay, so focus. We will go with diplomacy here. I'd say his father's probably going to be a diplomat or administrator had to. Most member. We are going to the command track. Majoring command. Let's see here. I need to figure out what I really want to bump here, because I gotta bump 3 attributes. Okay, so we're going to go with Insight, because we need that badly. We're going to bump Daring, and I think and Fitness, I think. We're going to bump Security. And we're going to pick up Con. So like 3 focuses. command track. Helm operations. Helm operations and team dynamics. I think I tried to find a creatively acquired copy of Star Trek Adventures, but I never got around to it. Okay. Yes, momentum spend unit. Interrogation. We're gonna go with supervisor. I'm not sure what support is, but I'm pretty certain it's good. Okay. I don't need. Drawing together. Let's go to career. Career. This is going to be my command officer. Okay. Here's the value. Oh, I wiped all that out, didn't I? Yeah, shit. Okay, so the things I was going to do, daring, insight, and fitness, command, con, and security. And we had, crap, what did we do? What was the third one? Crap. Helm operations. We went with supervisor. Which is going to be we are stronger together. I wanted to keep that. Okay. Career events. Let's roll a career event, see what we get. Yeah. I haven't decided. It's not... Okay, so let's roll another career event, see if we like it. Let's say it was... Okay, even non-Federation culture. Klingons. How do you spell Stovacor? Yeah, we'll just... Yeah, we'll say he... Finishing touches. Daring. Insight. Wow, his control is terrible. Let's bump control up. Command is up to 5. Okay, so this one, never start by but always finish it, I get actually from Babylon 5. John Sheridan's dad tells him that a couple times. And, well, he doesn't start a fight, but boy, do they finish it. Okay. So, let's go back to Fantasy Name Generator. Hold on. Nothing for Babylon 5. Fuck you, Fantasy Name Generator. Can I say, if I had to pick a space station I liked the best, Babylon 5 does beat out the S9. But only because it only had one season that was really rough. And then 3 seasons that were great, and 1 season that felt a little tacked on. Although the Dominion War kind of did crank it up. Now, what was I in here? Oh, I was doing an Andorian. And yeah, I'm playing a guy for this one. So we're going with Ren. You know, his first name is going to be Ren, unless I get something really good. Oh, let's get rid of her. I think we're going to... So it's going to be Ren. Rovere. Vanek. Yep, there we go. Renchvanek. I'll mark myself as executive officer. Export to PDF. Send it. Yeah, I got the Ushan Tor. Basically a damn ice pick that you can kill people with. Because I think having a character that can just stab bitches to death hack bitches to death is cool. Okay, so there we go. I got a command track, an engineering track, and a science track character. Built, I got 4 things, and I got a ship that we won't actually use. So, I got a whole lot for when Lars shows up. I can say I created a few things, so I got an idea of what I got to do here. Yeah, phaser type 2. That's cool. I have a badass weapon. Then I know how to deal with then I'll know how to deal with everyone. Yay. Anyways, so okay, I think we're gonna call it there. So yeah, I only selected the core. I didn't select everything. If I put everything, next generation, Starfleet personnel. Oh yeah. So there's the answer. I selected everything, and there is a shit to... Oh, I could play a Delton. I could have a shaved head and not fuck. So yeah, we're done with this. Because I think I've gotten enough. I mean, otherwise I'm going to be building characters forever. But yeah, I'll say this. It's a lot simpler building these characters just because they're... Where did my last bunch of characters go? They didn't show up on my desktop. I know I saved them somewhere. So let's go to downloads, because that's the... Or did I not save them? Well, I printed them all anyway. Okay. I don't know where that character is. My last one I don't think I saved. Welp. I can always recreate him later. So let's get this. Okay, so this is Sunday night. Lars is obviously not available for STO, so we weren't able to play that. So we'll figure that out probably next week or so. But as for streaming the rest of the week, I know tomorrow Lars will be up here, and I'm going to not stream because it's my art day. And I'll probably do some painting and shoot the shit with Lars. I do not know what's going to happen the rest of the week. Assuming I stream Tuesday or Thursday. Tuesday, Thursday, or Friday. I will probably be playing StarCraft. at least to get through the Protoss campaign. If I do Wednesday, I'll be playing This War of Mine, of course. Or if Lars wants to set something up, we might do something special. I don't know. It may be Lars and I set up a camera and we just run something. I'll have to see if he's bringing something, and we'll figure it out from there. It might be we set up 2 cameras in the art room and we sit there and have our discussion. I don't know. It's something that could happen, or I may not stream this week a lot because of Lars being here. So either way, that's it for tonight. So until next time, see you when I see ya.